Good morning, my friends. So as I was doing some yoga this morning, I realized I was carrying a ton of tension in my neck, just from working on a computer, from sitting, all of that. And so that inspired this little video that we are just going to do a quick little morning neck stretch practice to just help to loosen up the spine, get your neck a little bit more relaxed, and try to let go of some of that tension that we carry all through this area. Try to let go of some of the jaw tension and really just be kind to our bodies and be kind to our necks, because they hold up our heads and that can just get super heavy. And if you're anything like me and you're on your phone, you're doing this, you're doing the technic, you're doing the little hunch, and all of that just kinks up these muscles. So we're going to give them a little bit of love this morning. It's still coffee time, as you can see, but we're just going to give our neck muscles a little bit of love. And we are just going to very gently start. A couple of nice deep breaths. Just kind of settle in, and then if you notice that you're kind of sitting like this, take those shoulders, squeeze them up to your ears, and then roll them down your back until they settle into a natural space. So we're not like pulling them back, we're not hunching forward. Just have a nice natural hang for the shoulders. It may feel a little bit weird on your back if you're used to kind of hunching, and if you do this a lot, this might feel really weird, but this will actually help to open up your chest muscles a little bit, make breathing a little bit easier. It's going to straighten out your spine, and it will start supporting the neck and the shoulders a little bit better. So just that nice little trick of squeezing up to the ears and then letting your shoulders fall into a natural space. Notice we don't keep them back here, we just let them fall. Take a couple of breaths, just kind of get used to that feeling, kind of settle into it. It may feel super weird, that's okay. When we change things about our body, when we change from what our body thinks is normal to a more aligned position, our body's going to feel a little bit weird. So it's totally fine if it feels absolutely alien to sit up straight. And so then I just want to start with looking over to your right. So you're just going to look just as far as is comfortable. You might feel a nice little stretch down here. Just a couple of deep breaths. We're going to do about 2 to 3 deep breaths in each position. Big deep breath in. And exhale, come back to the front. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, look over to the left. And just notice if there's any difference. I know when I look over to my right, your left, it's a little bit more stiff because the side of my neck tends to just get a little bit more angry. And so that I'm just kind of feeling that this morning. So just notice what you're feeling in your body. Notice where you feel the tension. Notice what feels more relaxed. Nice deep breath in. Exhale back to front. We're going to take that little twist that we just did in our neck and we're going to expand it to our whole spine. So take a nice big breath in, stretch the arms up, nice big reach. And then exhale, we're going to twist over to the right, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee, and the right hand comes behind you, and you follow your shoulder with your chin. And you're just going to go as far as is comfortable. Sitting up nice and straight, so we don't want to lean back, we don't want to hunch forward. We're just going to keep that nice straight posture, spiraling the spine. And exhale to release. I know it's going to be a little bit harder to hear when I'm facing away from the camera, but we're going to make this work. So nice deep breath in. And exhale to twist. I'm just taking a couple of nice deep breaths, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, release. Whew. Feels good, kind of wakes up the spine just a little bit. So we're going to keep going with our neck. And next what I want to do is we're going to stretch into the sides of the neck, maybe down a little bit into the shoulders. So get your shoulders set, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Find a point to fix your eyes on. And then with the exhale, just gently bring your right ear down towards your right shoulder. So notice we're not tilting up, we're not tilting down, We're just going straight over. And the stretch comes all down through here. Now, if this is enough stretch for you, hang out here. If you want more, take your left hand and just extend it away. I'm going to see if I can get you to see this. So if you notice my hand is just kind of floating here, I'm not pressing on anything. When you press on something, it pushes up, whereas if you reach away into kind of floating in air, that's going to expand the stretch. If you need a little bit more, you're going to take that left hand, tuck it behind your back all the way over to your right hip. And that's going to expand that stretch even more. Take one more nice deep breath. Exhale, relax. And deep breath in all the way down into the belly. And exhale, take your left ear over to your left shoulder once again. Find that focus point so that your eyes stay nice and straight. Again, this is my tighter side. You may have a tighter and a looser side. Just be mindful of that. And if this is plenty of stretch for you, hang out here, enjoy it, close your eyes, settle in, relax. If you want a little bit more, we're going to do that same push away. So notice again, floating hand. And then for even just a little bit more, take that right hand, tuck it behind your back all the way across your back over to your left hip. And we're just deepening that stretch all down through here. You might feel it into the shoulder. I know I do with this one. You're just going to take a couple of nice deep breaths. And exhale, come back to the top. And we're just going to do a couple little circles. You're going to take your ear over to your shoulder and just drop the head down until your ear meets your other shoulder, and then back the other way. If you do this with your hair down, if you have long hair, this is yoga head banging. Now the reason that I don't go all the way around is that for my neck, it just feels like when I go all the way back, it's just kind of crunching and not really doing anything. So just be mindful of that and protect your neck. This little roll is just going to help us loosen things up. And we're just going to go back and forth one more time. And then drop your chin to center. Imagine your neck stacking one vertebra at a time as you come up. Okay, one more little stretch here. Take a nice deep breath in. Tuck your chin, so you're going to make yourself a little nice attractive double chin here, and roll on down. And you're just going to go until you feel a nice stretch. Now we're keeping the shoulders up, so we're not rounding forward. We're just isolating the neck. If you're not feeling too much of a stretch, you can take your hands, interlace your fingers, rest them gently on the back of your head, and then slowly drop your elbows, adding a little bit more weight until you feel a nice stretch. Now with these stretches, we don't want to go above about a medium, so we're not going anything super intense. It should just feel like a nice opening stretch, nothing super uncomfortable. No sharp pain. If you feel sharp pain, slowly back out of the stretch. Give yourself a little love. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Release the hands if you've got them on the back of your head. And with an inhale, slowly roll the neck back up. Doesn't that feel so much better? Just a nice open neck. We've loosened up the spine just a little bit, so we're getting ready to start our day with a little bit of mobility to just relax the back, relax the neck, get the shoulders set so that we're in a really good spot to start our day with less tension, with more body awareness. Go ahead and take your arms out nice and wide, deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and give yourself a hug. Just wrap your arms as far as they're ready to go. Give that little pulse. You're almost like you're trying to push your elbows forward to open up the back. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Deep breath in, stretch. Switch which arm is on top. Exhale, bring it back in. Another hug. Opposite elbow on top. Once again, push the elbows slightly forward. Giving ourselves this nice big hug to start the day. And exhale, relax. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. And there you go. You are now ready to start your day with a more relaxed spine and neck, a little bit of mobility, a little bit of blood flow, all of the good things in life. This is also a great practice to end your workday to kind of ease that tension, or just take 5 minutes and do a couple of these stretches at your desk, on your lunch break, safely in the car at a stoplight if you can. Safety first. But these are just good little things to sprinkle throughout your day to help relieve some neck and shoulder tension and to help posture get just a little bit better. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will practice together soon.